Welcome to ExpressTime Solutions Tutorials. Today I'd like to show you the benefits of using the ExpressTime Mobile App for managers as they manage in the field. They can download this app at the Google Play Store or at the Apple App Store. Once they've downloaded the app, they will go and be able to log in by using their company ID, their username and password, just as they do when they log into the Data Manager. As a manager, when I log in, I'm able to see my buildings and who is already working, who hadn't shown up. I'm able to edit their schedules, their time from here. If I need to go in and correct something, I'm able to do so from here by clicking on the edit button and taking the time to look at when I was supposed to clock them out. Maybe they missed their punch. I'm able to take care of that from here and update. That way I can manage from the field, not have to waste time and forget. And when I get back, and I can take care of information right away. I'm also not only able to manage my buildings, but if I need to manage other buildings that need some help, I can click on all buildings and I can see all buildings within our company. And then I can go help other managers if needed. I can use the search bar here to do a quick filter and search for a building that I'm looking for and not have to search through all the buildings and just be able to go straight to it and find that information right there. I also can go and look at the date ranges, and I can go back a day and I can see what was happening on the day before, or the day forward. I can go back or forth to check previous or to check future schedules. I can also use this to clock in and out. If I have a schedule as a manager and I'm wanting to clock in and out of buildings, I'm able to come in and you can see I have a clock in at 10:34. I can clock out by clicking on the building and it's asking me, are you sure you want to clock out? Say yes. And it will pull my coordinates. And as long as I'm within range of the building that I have set in the Data Manager, it will allow me to clock in or out. I can also come to buildings and I can see more of my building information, not just who's clocking in or out, but I can see building information such as the address. I can see the phone number. If I need to get in touch with them, I can go to alarm codes through here. I can see the building notes, contacts for the building, supervisors, who's on call, what days, the weekly planner for all the schedules for this building, and I can see today's schedule. If I also need to order supplies for the building, and when I click on the truck, it will actually bring me here to be able to see what supplies are in that building. So I'm able to order the quantity over here, put in what other products that I might need that's not on this list, and then I can put instructions on where they're supposed to leave it or any special instructions for that building. I also can look at the task schedules, what is supposed to be happening in the building on what days by clicking on the task schedules, and I can come through here and see in the lobby what days they're supposed to sweep, mop, vacuum. I can come through and look at the spot clean, so forth, all through all the tasks. I can also look at the maps and it will pull up the map to get me to the building in the quickest route. I can look at my employees if I need to contact somebody who didn't show up or if they didn't clock out or I need to just find out some basic information. I can contact them through here and find out more information about them if I was to click on their name, be able to come through and get more information about this employee. If there was a photo, I would be able to see who that employee was. I can see employee notes. I can see their schedule for today. I can see their weekly planner and also see a building list of the buildings that they're approved to clean in, whether they have cleaned there or have a schedule. Under the More tab, as a manager, I can see employees' hours. I can look at employees' hours to see if why they might be going into overtime, or if I want to use them for another position or another fill-in. I can look at their hours before I was offered to them to see if they would go into overtime or not. I can see the scheduled employees, unscheduled employees, exceptions list, and this is one that is very key. I want to click on exceptions. This exceptions will give you anything that has happened on the date that you're on in any of your buildings. This means that somebody didn't show up. It will let you be able to see from here. And also if they clock in late or clock in early or do something outside the norm of the schedule, you can view it here. You also will be receiving a text notification of any of these exceptions as well, but later on, you can always come back and look at your exceptions page at the end of the night and make sure that you did complete everything through the night and all the buildings were taken care of. You're also able to get a list of employees, You can get the my hours. This is for the hours that you have worked as a manager. It's showing you your hours. It's showing you your schedule. My PTO, if you as the company owner allows the employees to have personal time off or paid time off, then they can accumulate it here and they can check and see how much time they do have off and make those requests if you allow that. If you don't allow that, you will turn that feature off. Same thing with open shifts. If you have any open shifts, the shifts that need to be filled, you're able to put them here and they would be able to request that shift from here to be fulfilled. Save credentials is where you would go in the first time and save your credentials. So this would activate the fingerprint or the facial recognition for the initial login. Once again, thanks for joining us today. Hope to see you on the next tutorial.